If every text message from your ex turns into an argument, if you're writing essay length emails trying to prove that you're right, or if just seeing their name pop up on your phone makes your heart race, you may be making one mistake that is keeping you stuck. And here's the hard truth, friend. Being right is not the same as having peace. Today, I'm going to share 5 rules that completely changed the way I communicated with my ex. And I want you to stick around until the end because the last rule is the one that most people overlook, but it may save you years of unnecessary stress. Hey y'all, welcome back to Find the Joy with Jenn. I'm Jenn Zingmark, your Christian life and divorce coach, and I'm so glad you're here, my friend. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications because every week I share practical tools and faith-filled encouragement to help you heal and move forward after your divorce. And if you're listening while you're sitting on the couch, driving to work, or simply trying to survive another difficult day dealing with divorce, I want you to know this. You are not alone, my friend. There is hope and things really can get better. Let's talk about one of the hardest parts of divorce, communication with your ex. Because let's be honest, many of us left the marriage because communication was already broken. Divorce doesn't magically fix that. We all know that for sure. And if you have children together, you'll likely be communicating with this person for years. And I learned this lesson the hard way. I remember having one of those back and forth email battles with my ex. He would make his argument, I would make mine. He would criticize me, I would defend myself. And before long, we were both writing novel-length emails back and forth to each other. And at one point, our attorneys were being copied on all of our email exchanges. One day, my attorney read one of my beautifully written emails in which I had addressed every point and articulated my stance clearly. She looked at me and said, Jenn, this email is beautifully written, accurate, and it accomplishes absolutely nothing. And she was right. I wasn't creating peace. I was trying to win. So let me share with you the 5 rules that I created for myself and now share with my clients for communicating with your ex that will help you navigate this time successfully, my friend. Rule number 1, keep communication kind, clear, and concise. The goal is not to win arguments. The goal is peace. Think business-like communication, short, simple, no emotional essays, no point-by-point rebuttals. If you're upset, don't hit send. Wait, pray on it, sleep on it. I have learned that when emotions are high, intelligence is low. Most of us have sent messages we later regretted. Slowing down can save you a lot of pain. Number 2, limit access. Divorce means that your ex no longer has unlimited access to you, your emotions, your time, or your attention. I see people communicating through text messages, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, email, WhatsApp, and everything else. And it's chaos. Choose one primary method of communication and slow things down. Not every message deserves a response at all. As I tell all of my clients, no response is a response, and that is sometimes exactly the right thing to do. If you are going to respond, slow it down. You don't have to respond immediately. Think about it. Just make the communication exchange slower. Okay? You don't have to jump every time your phone buzzes or shoot off a response. Number 3, remember that boundaries are not punishment. A boundary isn't about controlling someone else. It's about deciding what you will do. For example, you can say, I want to continue this conversation, but if voices are raised, I'm ending it and we'll talk later. Boundaries aren't walls. They are fences, healthy fences that protect peace, and they allow you to show up as your best self. So make your boundaries and then honor them calmly and respectfully. Number four, be consistent. Trust is not built through grand gestures. It is built by keeping your word. Show up when you say you will. Follow through. Your children need consistency more than they need perfection. One of the greatest gifts you can give your children after divorce is knowing that they will count on you. So, regardless of what your former spouse does, or says that they will do, or threatens that they will do, you show up as the best version of yourself for your children and in your life. My friend, don't let your ex's behavior pull you into drama or make you act out of anger or frustration. Remember, you are always in control of your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. So, if necessary, slow things down so you can show up as the best version of yourself. Now, before I share the fifth rule that I've learned and practiced, I think this one is the most overlooked because if you miss it, it will make all of the others harder. So, number five is be flexible. Life happens, schedules change, kids get sick, people forget things. Sometimes your ex really is just having a hard day. Trust me, they've probably thought you were unreasonable a few times in the past, too. Taking the high road does not mean you're becoming a doormat. It means remembering that peace is more important than keeping score. A little grace goes a long way. I've learned something over the years. Communication with your ex really isn't about your ex, it is about you. How do you want to show up while you're navigating divorce, while you're co-parenting or single parenting? It is about who you want to be and who you are becoming through this process. Divorce, it can make us bitter, reactive, angry, exhausted, hostile, or it can teach us patience, wisdom, boundaries, and emotional maturity. You don't have to communicate perfectly to gain those valuable skills and evolve into that type of person through your divorce journey. You just have to communicate better than yesterday because being right isn't your goal. Peace is your ultimate goal, and peace is possible, my friend. If this video has helped you, I would love for you to leave me a comment and tell me where you are watching from today and which of these 5 rules you need most in your co-parenting or navigating your ex situation. And if you're ready for deeper support, I would love to invite you to a free Reclaim Your Joy strategy session. You can find the link in the video description. Thanks so much for being here, Joy Seeker. Remember, divorce is something that you're going through. It is not who you are. So keep moving forward, my friend. Keep trusting God and keep finding joy in your journey. I will see you next time. Bye, y'all.